Number 43 is on the mound for the Reds in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. He'll look to build on that here.
Al Oliver makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 16.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
110.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Nope.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Number 6 is on deck. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Foster is camped under this one. 1 gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Number 6 stands in as he looks at a called strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Dave Parker will take his first cuts now. He drove in all 3 of his guys' runs in the ballgame yesterday. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Morgan. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Number 45 gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, he went deep into his last start. Threw into the 8th inning, but didn't get a decision. He'll look to do much of the same here in this one.
Pete Rose comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, third baseman, Pete Rose.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and they will tag him out between first and second. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Johnny Bench will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Tony Perez will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. Hit to short. He's right there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Reds strand a couple after 1, no score. Willie Stargell will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Stargell.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he falls behind 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
22.
Standing in now, number 22. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Number 35 is on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Stepping in now, number 35. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Scorched to third. Rose scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. George Foster will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Into the box, Doug Flynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Push to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Number 26 takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Runners off for second. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. He's running again. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Parker is there, 2 down. Number 43 stands in for the first time.
Number 43.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Number 3 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
Third baseman.
And maybe one of these guys
3.
can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Frank Taveras will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Number 45 will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Third inning, no score to this point. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Al Oliver, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Number 6 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Dave Parker stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Foster is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds 0. Pete Rose digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored in E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Into the box, Ken Griffey, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan lays off 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1 out and a runner on second base. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Johnny Bench waits on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
So striding in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, first baseman
Tony Perez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Up and in for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, and the tag. Too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Standing in now, George Foster, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Willie Stargell is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
In now, number 22. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Number 35 stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Frank Taveras stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Number 45 will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On his way to pitch number 75. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Doug Flynn is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Doug Flynn.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, he hasn't made too many mistakes on the mound so far, but hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
Into the box, number 26.
Nope,
and he'll
that's
watch
a ball.
one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Into the box now, number 43. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Standing in now, Pete Rose, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Al Oliver will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on down the line. To his left, Perez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Number 6.
Number 6 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Line softly toward the hole, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
In now, Dave Parker. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. That's inside. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Willie Stargell will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ken Griffey comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Grounded to the right. Stargell is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Number 22 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Pittsburgh, left fielder, number 22.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitcher. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The batter, number 35.
Number 35 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
One out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
All even now, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Morgan is there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe it's because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy you still need to come right after.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Just watching him from up here, you can see in the body language, he's really struggling out there right now. 4 walks he's allowed. It's hard to allow that many without them coming back to bite you in the end.
Frank Taveras will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
On the ground to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied 1-1. Tony Perez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman, Tony Perez.
Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Stepping in now, George Foster, as he'll take a look at ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Flynn. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Two and 0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Number 26 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Just missing here. 2-0.
And to me, this just looks like the classic case of a guy who's given it his all this afternoon, but he's just flat out of gas.
Here he comes on 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Number 37 will come in and pitch now.
For Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 37. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot. Number 21.
Bill Robinson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Robinson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, the center fielder, Al Oliver.
Al Oliver will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. To first. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Number 6 steps into the box. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Here's a line drive, caught coming off the bag. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, right fielder,
Dave Parker stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's ready now, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati, all tied at 1-1. Number 44 will be the new pitcher.
For the Pirates, number 44.
Number 21 will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7.
21.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Pulled toward right center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Into the box now, Pete Rose. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that's a big 90 feet in a one-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Ground ball right side. Stargell fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 8,
Joe Morgan strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are two away.
Well, I think I saw a little shake of the head down there at third base. This is a chopper, and I think if he had to do it over again, he would have tried to score on this play. Instead, he holds tight, and they pick up an important out.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Reds are on top, 2-1. Willie Stargell will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
And he knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Smoked on the ground left side. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but the puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Number 12, Craig Reynolds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 22 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Number 35 steps in now.
Number 35.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball. Nothing wrong with that at this point in the ball game, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base. Still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Clay Carroll will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Bob Robertson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Robertson.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates 1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 38. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 14.
Ed Kirkpatrick will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Kirkpatrick.
Now to the plate, Tony Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
George Foster stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that misses, ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Doug Flynn will be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Doug Flynn will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Pause, now the pitch. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
A pitcher number 36.
Number 13 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. Number 49 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Reds, number 49.
Leading off the inning, Frank Taveras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
Up next for
That's a huge leadoff single as he's the tying run down there at first. Look how excited he is. Man, he's fired up.
In now, Art Howe. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here, and it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up to scoring position now with just one out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Al Oliver, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, number 6. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two-one, here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Perez comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And these guys continue to play good baseball, good fundamental baseball, and they finish off the 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 2-1. So long from Cincy.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game,